Hey Soul Fam, Amelia Adair here. I hope you are feeling well and doing well. And we got a great meal today. It's eating rich and quick. Oh, I'm in love with it, and I hope you are too. So I wasn't sure if we was going to do the Alfredo kind of pasta or the tomato kind of pasta. So I got both of them out here, and you can kind of choose which way you want to go with it in the end. We'll see what we end up with. All right, and so I pre-seasoned the chicken, as you can already see. I think I seasoned it this morning, so not the day before, because I was like, let's do a meal today. Let me season the chicken real quick. Look at that. Put a little onions in there. Put a little turmeric. Put a little. I season my meats kind of the same way, so fam. But season it how you like, what you love in there. And I always got some turmeric in there because it makes a big difference. Okay. So while we wait for things to prep, we're going to boil our water for our pasta with a little avocado oil, Himalaya salt, not too much because this Himalaya salt does what it needs to do. And we're going to put our chicken on a nice slow kind of steam before we sizzle. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all this again because I showed y'all this before. But I was like, let me show my soul fam one more time because this chicken be so juicy, so flavorful, and it's so simple to do. So you want to just really scatter out your chicken in the pan and cover it. Don't add no water because it's going to create its own water. While we got that on a low heat, we're going to come back over here to our zucchini and we're going to cut that in half or a little bit less. This chops up really thick. Okay, so I don't like to use too much zucchini because it does produce a lot of water as well. So you want to be mindful of that when you're cooking with zucchini. It's very hydrated, which is what we need in our body. Okay, and a little bit goes a long way, believe it or not. So you want to dice these up, not too thick, more of a thinner kind of look because they're gonna be with the pasta. You don't want it to overbear the pasta, but you also don't want to eat a lot of pasta. So if you add some zucchini in that dish, come on, so fam, you keeping it light and you doing it right. All right, and so we're going to season this and push this to the side. A little all-purpose, a little avocado oil. So fam, pick an oil that you really love. I love the benefits of avocado oil and the flavor of avocado oil, and you can kind of put it in everything without it making it greasy. And so just be mindful of that when you're choosing your oils. And so look at our chicken, so fam. This been sitting here for 2 minutes. Look at how it produces a lot of water. Once it gets to this state, then you want to add your oil in. The trick to this is to make sure there's more water than oil. Okay, that's going to make the chicken really look and taste the way we need it to look and taste, okay? And so you want to, once you add the oil, you don't have to cover it again because you want the water to boil out. Okay, when the water boils out, that's when the oil starts to take in. And baby, you throw that zucchini in there because the zucchini take about a few minutes to kind of get right. Do you see this, so fam? Do you see this? Okay, this is how your chicken should look. Then once it looks like that, you want to add in some baby spinach. Okay, you want to make sure you making it green. Okay, the greener the better. And then you want to just add a little bit of seasoning on top of that because we are going to cover this back up. But our chicken is already crispy, so it's okay now to kind of go back and add whatever you need to add. So we let that spinach cook there. Spinach takes about 30 seconds. And while that's cooking, you want to put your pasta on the boil. Now you saw this pasta only takes 4 minutes to boil, and this is the roasted chicken and garlic, but they have so many flavors, and I love this pasta because it's fluffy, it's light, and you don't need a lot. Sometimes we think we need more food to be full. That's really not the secret here, so fam. We're about to drop that weight for you in 3 months. Okay, you need something fulfilling, and so I love this pasta. It's very fulfilling, not too thick. While that's on the simmer, we're going to come back to our chicken and spinach. Now, you see how the spinach isn't like really, really cooked? I have this on a really low heat. Spinach keeps cooking as long as something is hot. Okay, so I don't like to overcook the spinach in the beginning because we're going to put it in the pasta and it's going to cook thin. So you don't want like overcooked spinach. Okay, so that's kind of how I eyeball this kind of dish. And so, fam, we're going to make it a tomato base. All right. So y'all know I had this tomato basil in there. We're going to pop this on there. The Alfredo was calling me. But once I put the spinach in there, I think I was like pasta, spaghetti. Not spaghetti, but tomato base. So let's throw that in there. So, fam, let me know which one you choose, okay? Because maybe you got the taste for the Alfredo, all right? And you always want to season up your sauce. Put a little sazon in there, not too much, just enough to get the flavors going. Black pepper. I love some fresh black pepper. It just brings everything and all the flavors together. And, of course, going to add some Italian. Add a little Italian in there. All right, spice it up, make it sweet. And the whole time, you want to keep this on a low heat. We know pasta don't take that long to kind of heat up. All right, so fam, and then we're going to move our pasta. I know you saw me slide that pasta off the heat. And just blend your sauce together. Okay, and this is about enough to make 2 dishes. Okay, now if you have a bigger family, okay, eyeball it a little bit better. You see how I'm cooking this a little fry pan. It would just be me, and all of me, and I love it. All right, so we're going to season that up just a little bit more, so fam. Make sure it's loved. Make sure it's cared for. Make sure it's the flavor that you're looking for. Take your time, and we're going to plate this. So, fam, I think as it was coming together, my drool started to happen, all right? So I'm like, all right, let me plate this because Olive Garden got nothing on me, all right? And these are ravioli, so fam. So they're filled with a little bit of chicken, not too much. So you don't need that much pasta. Remember, we got zucchini in here, spinach, chicken, tomato sauce, onions that was already with the chicken. We really been hooking up this dish. Now, so fam, when you come over, just know. Okay, just know. It took me 10 minutes, 8 minutes, 5 minutes. This was so quick. Look at this dish. Now let's try it. That's the secret, so man. Let's try it, all right? Yep, flavors is there. Look, I had to sit down. I was like, oh my honey. Now, I know this with some cheese raviolis will probably be banging too, but I'm trying to lighten up on the cheese, so fam. You want to ease up on them cheese dishes. If you can go without it, just go without it, because the moments you have it, you'll appreciate it more. And to top it off, so fam, listen, get to that get to that glass of wine. Make sure you feeling fine, all right? I love the red. Can't go wrong with it. Snoop, you did that. All right, so fam, I'm going to see you at the next win. Bye for now.